Let's talk about the use of the tool. At the beginning of the introduction, I told you that traditional forcible entry methods are two-dimensional. They always get you in and they always do damage. What our tool offers to you is a third dimension of entry, that is, getting in quickly if it's a real fire or getting in non-destructively if it's not. Here's the drill. We always tell people never say always and never in the fire service, but usually your top lock is going to be your strongest lock and the toughest nut to crack. As a fire station captain myself, I have absolutely no trouble taking the door out if it's a fire, but what puts my stomach in a knot is if it's just somebody that's falling out of bed. So if you need to get in quickly because it's a real fire, here's what you do. From the bedded position in your apparatus, the user will take the strap and put it over their dominant shoulder. If it's a right-hand person, it goes to the right. If it's a left, it's the left. Their hand goes to the power head. This hand goes back behind the strap. That is important. The great thing about this tool is you don't have to have a lot of upper body strength to use it as a forcible entry tool because you can use it like a pendulum. Position yourself in a safe area about 2 foot away from the door. Take the tool, swing it back, and boom, you've got a 25-pound battering ram. If the tactical decision has been made to get in non-destructively, here's how the tool is used. You take the tool and you place it to the bottom of the door. If you observe on this end of the tool, there's a detent pin. The detent pin is pulled and the tool is adjusted so it'll freely fit into the bottom of the door. You'll notice on the power head and in our instructions we tell you that the screw head is for fine adjustment only. It rarely needs to be used and should never be used more than 4 to 5 turns because of potential damage to the tool. Once the tool is adjusted roughly for the opening, place the tool inside to make sure that it goes in freely. Once this is achieved, take the tool and raise it to just above the uppermost lock of the door. Usually that's your strongest lock. If it's a nighttime operation, the user can tilt the tool, turn on the LED light. This allows the hands to be free so that the user can react to any situation. The tool is placed horizontal into the opening above the uppermost lock, placing it firmly against the door. With the pressure valve in the pressure mode, the handle is lifted and gentle pressure is exerted on the tool until it makes contact with the door. Once that happens, we can stop for a moment, and this is very important from safety aspect because we can take a breather. If there's something that's unexpected, we can react to it. If there's a victim behind this door, we can control how this door opens so that we don't do additional injury, or if it's a fire call and we're trying to control airflow, that also allows us the option that traditional methods don't afford us. With one hand on the tool, the other hand on the doorknob, and gentle foot pressure, slow increments of pressure is applied to the tool, and as you can see, it is spreading the door frame. The bottom lock is already cleared. As you can see here, this is a full 2-inch throw deadbolt strike. This is done slowly. This way that only enough pressure is exerted to get you into the door. This minimizes damage. Control of the door is maintained. Now you could have done that with your irons, your Halligan bar, or the biggest guy on your truck. But what you can't do with those methods that you can do with our method is this. Remove the tool and secure the door. That's what makes this tool superior. In closing, if you have any questions or problems with your W tool, please contact the Weddle Tool Company.